Well, I'm in my man cave today, and I just got done doing a little metal detecting, and here's my spoils. Did pretty good because I haven't really been doing much of that, and I replaced the batteries in my old detector. I got a detector, I'll show it to you here in a minute. It's about 30 years old, and I love this thing. I know how it works, I know the sounds that it makes. It tells me it's coins, and I've added a pro pointer to it, and I've got everything I need to detect. So I found all these coins and a key, and there's like kind of a ring there. I don't know what that thing is. But I got about 25, 26 pennies, and look at this is what happens with our new pennies. Aren't they just high quality? Ridiculous that our money's that junky. Here's an old, the only weedy I got, and that thing's pretty toasted. I can't quite read the date, but it's old. Yeah, I got about 5 dimes, about 2 or 3 nickels. I did manage to get a Sacagawea dollar and a Canadian $1, a loonie. And there's a bunch of quarters. Even got a game token for the Charcoal Corral. Snyder Point man will know where that is. But yeah, this is what I found, plus numerous other pull tabs and all kinds of junk. But it's been kind of fun. I should have taken you on the hunt with me. This is my old detector here. So I've got my pro pointer mounted right on there. That pro pointer has made detecting so much better for me. And this is an old Garrett Freedom 2 Coin Commander. Very basic in design. I love to work with it. It's actually very comfortable to work with. You got an armrest and simple controls. I mean, you can discriminate. It's got 2 discriminators on it, and there's a trigger down here you pull. When you pull the top, that gives you the bottom discriminator, and if you pull the bottom of the trigger, it helps you to pinpoint. You got ground balance, your audio, and the 2 discriminators, and your sensitivity. So that's what I've been doing a little bit with some of the spare time I've had, and I've also been doing some chipping. I want you guys to see these. I've been really focusing on point types, and as you've probably seen in one of my other videos, I've been trying to figure out how to make these rice lobe points, and this was my latest attempt at it. I think it's a lot closer. This one's pretty cool. Got some nice strong bevel on it. The stone I used was a piece of hornstone that a friend of mine gave to me. He traveled down to Kentucky and he got his hands on some of this, and this is a piece of that he gave me. I've had it all this time. So I think I'm getting closer for the rice lobe. Base looks right. It's a little heavier. It's got strong bevels. So that's my my next one. I love the material. It's just really cool looking. Then I made this out of Flint's Balls hornstone. This is a Jack's Reef. And these Jack's Reefs, at least the ones we find here in New York State, have to be paper thin, and this one is that thin. I mean, this is as thick as a quarter. You wouldn't believe this unless you held this. This thing just almost disappears when you turn it sideways. So this is my Jack's Reef. Kind of a cool profile on these. And then I got monkeying around, and I had a piece of Mozarkite here. I think Gary gave this to me. And I made this drill. That's a kind of a cool looking drill. It's pretty delicate, but boy, this is some really super tough stone to work with. I mean, this thing took everything I had in my body to be able to flake it. But it came out to be a pretty nice looking drill. And last but not least, I made this one here today. This is a Thieves point, or dog leg they call them. Kind of has that swept up look to it. But it's beveled nicely, both sides. And that's a keeper, I guess. So anyway, that's what I've been up to, and let me know what you think of these points, and I'll be out metal detecting again, I hope, pretty soon. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with more.